Hey, everybody. Hi, Nicki. I'm Nicki from the Orlando chapter, and I want to pitch an idea to you guys. I think we should be able to put passengers on the outside of an airplane. What are your thoughts about that?
Yes.
Say it louder, I didn't hear that. It could be fun. It could be fun. Immediate fear. That's a good one. Right. Maybe some of you are thinking about like the physics of that, or the wind. There's the weather. There's just sort of science, reality. It'd be hard to advertise that probably.
It would sell out right away.
Yes. Would what?
It would sell out right away.
I pitched that to someone, and he started thinking about the kind of bolts you would need to hold down the seats in that, It sounds crazy. Doesn't sound like a good idea. But you know what else isn't a good idea? Cigarettes. But we sold those no problem, right, for a century. And I think it's our nature to be critical and to troubleshoot there. But I want you guys to consider why you are for that idea. What about it would be a good idea? Someone already said it could be fun. Yeah, right. The view is probably fabulous.
You're not crammed into the aisle. You're not crammed like a sardine plane.
Yeah, thank you.
Save a lot of carbon.
Great. More room, more leg room, more storage.
Don't have to worry about germs.
That's right, that's right. You said carbon. It lowers the carbon footprint if we've got more people. Right, which is also more income for the airlines and or a little bit less expensive for each ticket holder. Let's see, I wrote down a few myself. Did we cover those? Anybody else? Why are you for that? While I'm stalling and... It averts the usual thinking. I love that, Joel.
It's an experience you've never had.
Yeah.
It would give my hair a treatment.
That's right, yeah. One of the first things I thought of was, I bet you'd have a smoking section out there. And
Nicki, do you happen to smoke?
I do a little bit. And there's another one. We're probably all thinking it, but we're too polite to say it. Starts with an F. It's got 4 letters. Farts! You can fart as loud and rancious as you want, and no one's going to hear it, much less smell it, right? So there's a concept called forness. It's kind of a corny, made-up word, but it's about taking on the approach of why am I for this, no matter how crazy or bad the idea is. And I think the Awesome Foundation does that naturally. Why are we for this idea? How can we support this? But I also want to incorporate that here this weekend, and so I charge you guys, when you hear an idea and you're thinking about what's wrong with it, suspend that for a minute and ask yourself, is there anything I am for about this idea that I'm having kind of a negative reaction to? Is there anything I'm for about it? I think that the criticizing is kind of a time suck, right? And we just kind of end up killing an idea so often that way. My idea, when I proposed it, was a terrible idea, but it succeeded. So as we're brainstorming and we're trying to think of new ideas to make things more awesome, I just invite you to incorporate that forness and that positive thinking. Yeah, thanks.